Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Can he get it through? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Neymar. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Adriano. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Gullit. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he often could be danger here.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Beckenbauer. Gullit. Messi. Neymar.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Adriano. Oh, well played, well played. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gullit. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Adriano. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit...
Now the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And now the breakaway. Oh, and he's through the middle. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. Zanetti does well to get it back. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gullit. The message is Gullit! attempt, which in hindsight was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Davids. Neymar.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now he's off and running. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have... Tries a shot! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
There's the hit! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Gullit, looking tidy in possession here. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Seedorf, and shot a goal! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
71,550.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's clever. Oh, hits one! They are rampant! And he is just ripping it up! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Manchester United, Cruyff! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Neymar wins the duel this time. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Chance here to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Nesta. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff has it out wide and up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Adriano just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Number 9, Bullet. Coming on the field, number 20, Eto. Number 19,
Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Seedorf. No, the less said about that pass, the better. And he goes cross-field. Messi. And here's Eto. Oh, Red, nice interception. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Messi. Van Dijk cuts it out, works it forward. Eto, it's Eto! And the keeper threw out a limb.
substitution on the field, number 4.
Manchester United making another change here.
On the field,
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Has been indicated.
Eto, good read, needed to be. Chance to shoot now, decent hit! They've done it! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 6.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Number 10.
Now it's Phuoc. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's cause for mild irritation. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's beaten the last man. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zanetti cuts it out, moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Played back in. Courtois catches it safely. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Zanetti. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, delightful ball. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Maldini. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beckenbauer. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's clever. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi in acres of space out wide. Can he put it away? It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Adriano. Pull it and pull it! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nesta. And it's lofted through here. No luck with that dink over the top. Zanetti. And it's Seedorf. Oh, important interception. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! Defending was strong and firm. Now the finish!
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Davids. Hullet. Messi. Seedorf. Chance here to counter. Hullet. Nice sequence of passes, this. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking tidy in possession here. Adriano. Well, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never...
Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Back into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Seedorf. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the counter is on. Messi has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Neymar. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read. Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
It's Eto'o! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Messi. Oh, he's through the middle. That's been cut out, well played. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe, and the shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them.
Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Goal!
And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Number 11.
And a trademark move ends with the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's looking to set free a runner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Played long and they could be in here. That's a throw. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Hullet. It's Adriano! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Seedorf. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. First quarter of an hour gone.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's looking for the runner here. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He is through here. Chance for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Played into space out wide. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Neto.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pull it. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Goalkeeper's ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, super find. Thuram gets across and deals with it. Now he's off and running. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And here's Hullet. And he was quick to react. That's really well cleared. Adriano. Now it's Hullet. And the shot! Messi. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Hullet. Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ah, he's given it away. He's not got that quite right. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Eto'o. Cruyff. He's gone forward. Oh, that's clever. Great position here. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well read, nice interception. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Hullet. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Adriano. Neymar. Messi. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Cruyff might just make this. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And through to the goalkeeper. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Eto'o. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Deftly done. Floated through. Oh, well played.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gets his pass away. Cruyff heads it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bergomi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Cruyff. Zanetti gets rid without sophistication. Neymar. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi is fouled.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Adriano. Coming on the field is number 20, Eto.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Phuoc with the clearance. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's onside. Can he put it away? He scores! Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's good vision.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. I think we're just about done here. Pull it. And he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
2 added minutes has been
And it's the
indicated.
goalkeepers to claim. The final seconds now. Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he was alert to it. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Eto claiming... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bout of passing here, there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Decent hit! A truly spectacular effort, speculative, yes, but he's entitled.
Well, you wouldn't expect any less from him, always willing to give the extraordinary a try.
And it's Gullit. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's played into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He hits Figo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks and...
Has a goal! Goal! Manchester United! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
It's Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice interception, well timed. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Adriano, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gullit. And here's Figo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Madrid have it back and can go again. Beckenbauer has a look and plays it forward. Scholes, Adriano. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Gullit. Gullit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Eto'o. Gullit. And here's Eto'o. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Short changes him with that pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Davids spots it and intercepts.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Cruyff. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Scholes. Pullet. Oh, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, great play! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Scholes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good ball over the top. Great defending, strong and determined. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out.
Can he finish? He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Messi coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And they win it back again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. Pullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Scholes.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he's burst through! Not the most accurate pass.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very... All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. And that's a poor pen.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Chance for the header! And it's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
No, that's been intercepted.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar. Pull it. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. That was mighty close. Manchester United suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Now it's Eto'o. Shot a goal! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Nicely aimed. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Oh, that was vital.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho. Now the finish! They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Seedorf. And here's Dembele. Turns and goes back. Cleared without complication. Messi. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. And it's Gullit. And here's Eto'o. And we're done. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Can he spark a counter here? That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe, there's the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpected. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Davids. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Davids. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cruyff. Seedorf. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And no, that was never going to make it. Pullet. Now it's Mbappe. Hoisted in, floated through. Now it's Pullet. Can he finish? They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, this looks sharp. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pullet, Seedorf, Davids. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe couldn't squeeze it through. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good ball. And that is masterful defending. Pullet. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he put it away? Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Eto'o. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well. There's the whistle for half-time. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that could set him on his way. It's Eto'o! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Madrid have their second corner now. And he's heaved it away. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there.
The attendance for this
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Pullet. Thuram gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Thuram gets it clear. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He did.
Has a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Back where they want to be! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Coming on to replace
Played
him
with
is
finesse.
number 20.
Can he get onto this? Zanetti cuts it out. And it's Seedorf. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bullet gets it away. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Zanetti. Cruyff. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bullet. Gets his pass away. Seedorf. Bullet given the lift of his goal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. That's a fabulous ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Hullet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a nicely measured pass. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Hullet. Number 4, Seedorf. Number 6, Gattuso. Coming on the field, number 19, Ronaldinho. Number 23, Scholes. Number 10, Pirlo.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Eto'o. Oh, that's neat.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Well, they've got it again. Check punts it upfield.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. Pirlo. Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have...